And it's another good morning at camp. What a great way to start the morning. Hi, from Brattonsville, South Carolina. Offthetrails is on the Backroads of South Carolina, and we found ourselves in this historic little village. We're going to go explore. Come along. And here's the visitor center. One of the first things I see when I come into the visitor center is shopping, all kinds of really interesting things. Yeah, cookbook. Even needlepoint. Jellies and pottery. This is fun. A cotton wreath. We've come into the orientation room. There's some artifacts here. And it says touch the queen to start, so I will. Brattonsville was founded by a Scotch-Irish immigrant, William Bratton, and his wife Martha, around 1760. His son, John, expanded the property, and at one time it was thousands of acres. You may recognize some of the buildings because this was the setting for the movie The Patriot, starring Mel Gibson. So let's come along and explore history and walk in the footsteps of people who helped settle the country. Great picnic area here next to the visitor center. It's my favorite fence. Yeah. The snake fence. This is a backwoods cabin. It would be the first home that pioneers would live in. It's around 1760 would be the time it was first opened to settlement. It's the old wood shingle roof and the logs with the chinking. That's mud. Let's take a look inside. There's the fireplace. It's used for cooking, light, heat, and small room here. A bed and a table, and then a sleeping loft up there. Rather a crude ladder. Greg's demonstrating the use of the mortar and pestle, grinding the corn or the wheat. This is a working farm with several breeds of animals. Pigs, sheep, cattle, chickens. Someone's taking a nap. These are Osawa Island pigs. This is the McConnell house, built around 1820. The town of McConnell is named for him and his family. We're looking at the spinning wheel and the bed and the table and fireplace and the cabinet. Do you know what this is? It's a butter churn. Oh, here's one of the sheep. And these are rare Gulf Coast sheep.
Corn crib.
Mm-hmm. This is the Bratton house?
Yes.
Oh, a friendly little cat. This is William Bratton's home, originally built in about 1770. The original house was one room downstairs and one room upstairs. Later on it was remodeled to become a tavern, and the extra rooms were added. This served as a parlor. And here's the kitchen. No dishwasher, no refrigerator, no garbage disposal. One of my favorites, Scotch eggs.
Scotch eggs, yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's also a bedroom with 18th century bathroom, ensuite. This wing was added especially to be the schoolroom. This is a small class. William and Martha raised 8 children here. You are very cute. I'll listen to him purr.
Yeah.
This marker remembers Martha Bratton, who was William Bratton's wife. Loyal in the face of death, brave in the hour of danger, merciful in the moment of victory. And this marker is the only marker in the slave cemetery remembering the slave Watt. W-A-T-T. This is the homestead. Behind me is the home of John Bratton, who was the son of William. He was a physician. The house was built in the 1820s. The porch and wings were added later. He and his wife raised 14 children here. Amazing. The bricks were made by slaves on site. The furnishings now reflect 1840s taste and style. This is pretty. Phrenology was very popular and agreed to be quite scientific at the time. These are medical instruments of the late 1800s. This is the parlor. Going up. Children have been playing here.
What a house.
The dressing room. Yes, it is a huge room. It reflects their high status in society. It's a beautiful cone painting here. It's quite the dining room.
Sure is.
And typically the kitchen was built away from the house. Kept the house cool in the hot summers, but if there was a fire, it also prevented the house from burning down. There's the stove, and the coffee grinder, and a butter churn. And this is a pie safe. This is the original slave cabin. The cooking would be done outdoors. Obviously, this is the woodshed. We're having the best time. Love history. Here's the Belgian draft horses. This is something I have not seen before. It's a double pen corn crib. There's 2 types of spinning wheels. This is what's left of the store that used to be on the property. Just as another aside, a beautiful azalea. It seems like there's azaleas everywhere here in the spring, and we just love it. We hope you enjoyed the tour. We certainly did. So now let's see what's around the next corner.